97.5 Y Countrycast.
I felt like that was I had a big yeehaw this morning from somebody. It was great. And I think,
nice.
Again, we started this like a couple, I don't know, what was a couple weeks ago when you did the yeehaw. I'm like, that's a great way to start. But the Y Country yeehaw of the day. How about that?
I like it. Feel free to send in your yeehaws to us at Facebook, Instagram, or wherever.
We actually do have in our app, we have the open mic feature.
Yes.
If you record something there, it'll email right to me. So I would love to hear your best yeehaw. Let's make it happen.
Do it.
Yeah. Well, all right. So before we jump in and get into some meat and potatoes and things, the question that we have today, are Easter eggs vegetarian? Are they? A question I never, ever would have thought to ask in my life. But this is one of those weird questions that came up, and we're going to answer it. We're going to give you the details. I promise.
Yep. And another thing I do want to ask you as we get into that question a little bit later, you recently got your COVID vaccination shot, right?
Yeah, one of the two. I didn't do the Johnson. I wasn't able to get the Johnson one shot, the one go around. Yeah. But I'm half-vaccinated right now.
You're half-vaccinated. Oh, very nice.
Copyright Matt Malone 2021.
Which brand did you get? Because I don't understand this. Why is there a brand where people are like, oh, I gotta have this one. It's the same thing. It's all gonna help. It's all the same end goal.
It's pharmaceutical sales is what it is,
right? And
effectiveness and all this. It's just I don't want to go into the details of the pharmaceutical companies trying to make a dime on other people's problems, but
there's a lot of different rumors and things going around as far as people that do get the shot. But I did see this one that I got to ask you, because I haven't had a chance to talk to a lot of people that have been vaccinated just yet. But have you been experiencing any side effects?
I have not. I was hoping it would fill my beard in a little bit more and that kind of stuff, but it's not working. No.
This is weird. I'm reading this where people are having strange dreams about space, like flying to the moon, planting a flag on the moon, going to get fast food with Abraham Lincoln.
I mean, he is a huge fan of the Quarter Pounder.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I haven't had any of that happen. And again, it's been a short amount of time, so I hope that I get to go and have lunch with former president. That'd be great. Just for getting my first shot, but that'd be great. Nothing bad for me. A little bit sore shoulder, but is there anything else that has happened? I guess, is it just that they're hallucinating?
There's been hallucinations for dreams, but there's a whole bunch of different, many are rumors that people are having all kinds of different side effects and different experiences. Most of them are pretty mild from what I'm hearing, and really, don't believe everything you see on the internet. If you need real information, contact your health department. Talk to a doctor if you want to about it. But it's just go get your shot.
Yeah. Well, hey, let's talk about this here too. Along those lines, before we jump into my second question about that. Mm-hmm. If you had an opportunity to hallucinate, have lunch with anybody, who would you want to go to have lunch with, and where would you go?
Abraham Lincoln would be fun, but we definitely wouldn't go to a theater.
Why?
Yeah, it's just
I don't get it.
It doesn't. You're not supposed to go to a theater, right? I mean, I'm kidding. You
have to wait 30 minutes after you eat.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it. Yeah. You don't want to cramp up.
Definitely eat somewhere outside with lots of visibility of everything.
Like JFK.
Yeah. No, but any former president, because I love a lot of the former presidents, the ones like from way back in the day, like George Washington. You
are hallucinating. You're on something.
Our founding fathers, a lot of those ones, a lot of the guys you see on Mount Rushmore, that foursome, that would be a fun lunch, I think.
I don't know if it would. Here's my issue with that, and I love the way you're going, and I love the way you're thinking about it, but just to be real about it, they would think that we today are animals, like the way that what's this, device that you're staring at the table the whole time? It's, what do you, it's a phone. Not only that, but they're also going to be like, hear ye. Well, maybe not like that, but I feel like there's going to be a difference in speech. So there's going to be a language barrier too that might make it even more difficult, especially when you're using words like legit or, what have you, the slang of the English language. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I was actually just reading more about Abraham Lincoln, so I totally trailed off of what you were talking about. But I actually found a connection between what we're talking about in a second and what we're talking about right now. Abraham Lincoln actually shot on Good Friday.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
This is very timely, and we did not plan this. This is real.
No. And then you have this question about Easter eggs. Yeah. So what about the Easter eggs that okay. Tell me about this.
Well, here's the thing. Again, Easter eggs. As soon as you throw the word eggs in there, I'm all automatically like, oh, it's protein. It's eggs. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's candy. That's what it is. It's chocolate. But the thing that I'll say, what I found here, because this seems to be a pretty hot question. I mean, in the top 70 questions asked about Easter, this came up several times, and what they're saying is there's obviously brand dependent, but a majority of the time, the vegetarian friendly stores will have Easter eggs, but they're not actually full on vegetarian, because the egg itself, not the chocolate necessarily, but the egg itself, dairy, lactose, gluten, wheat, egg, and casein are all included as ingredients.
So that's like the Cadbury egg.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's the chocolate covered eggs. The plastic eggs, I think, are completely vegetarian. So good luck eating those. Don't do that.
Well, here's what you got to think about is where did the Easter egg come from? Like, who lays the Easter egg? The Easter bunny, right?
Well, which came first? I mean, the classic, question: the Easter bunny or the Easter egg? Nobody knows.
And Easter bunnies, they're vegetarian, right? They like grass and stuff. The little green grass that you put in an Easter basket. That's what they eat.
Exactly. That is how Easter eggs are made.
That's how jelly beans happen.
Yeah.
And jelly beans are formed like that. There's just a bunch of Easter bunnies.
Easter bunny poop.
Yeah. That's what it is. So next time you eat jelly beans, that's where that comes from.
Tell your kids.
Kids are going to go Easter egg hunting this weekend, and they're just going to be like, nope, I don't want it. Not going to eat them.
We're seeing Jelly Belly's stock price just plummet right now too.
Which will make me happy, because the day after Easter is my favorite time, because I get to go and get all the half price candy.
That's right. That's every holiday too. You can always count on that.
So is it vegetarian? Are we going to say it depends, or are we going to just full on say yes or no?
I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and say no. I mean, I'm going to say no. I mean, there's a difference, obviously, vegetarian and vegan. Obviously, vegan, we can say no, because there's automatically, milk and milk chocolate and the, that kind of stuff. But the vegan or vegetarian part of it, I'm going to go ahead and say it does depend. But overall, I'm going to say no, because of that cream egg, that there is some egg that's in there. So I will say no.
Sounds like you could be a politician.
That's right. And we all just need to come together as one Easter egg.
I'm going to say no, but maybe yes.
So I hope this kind of answered your question. If that was ever a question you ever decided to Google.
It's a good conversation starter for Easter weekend. When you're hanging out with family, even if you're not hanging out with family and you're doing a Zoom call even for Easter, then good conversation starters. I like it.
What's your Easter meal?
My Easter meal, actually, we're gonna have ham. I feel like ham is the Easter meal. You gotta have a ham.
Samesies.
So I mean, I don't know what they ate at the Last Supper. Bread and wine. Those will be there too.
Easter bunny poop is what they had.
An Easter bunny poop on the side.
Yes, exactly.
Nice little dish of Easter poop.
There it is. There you go. All right. Well, your Y Country Cast episode 5. We're 5 in, and always continuing to give you some great content, aren't we?
And it might be the last one. So
it's very possible. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if Jelly Belly has any issues with this one. We'll find out.